Richard Nixon was the 37th President of the United States. He served as president from 1969 to 1974. He formerly served as vice president under President Eisenhower from 1953 to 1961. He also served as a senator and representative of California. On June 22, 1970, President Nixon signed an extension of the 1965 Voting Rights Act, lowering the voting age from 21 to 18. During the Cold War era, Nixon ended the space race against the Soviet Union in 1969 when he presided over the moon landing of Apollo 11, the American spaceflight that first landed humans on the moon. During the Vietnam War, he carried out a policy of Vietnamization. This policy was to transfer military responsibility to South Vietnam. He ended American involvement in the Vietnam War on January 27, 1973, after signing the Paris Peace Accords. He also ended the military draft shortly afterwards, making the United States military into an all-volunteer force. During his presidency, Nixon became the first president to go to Moscow when he traveled to Russia in 1972 to meet with General Secretary Leonid Brezhnev of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, also known as the CPSU. They both signed the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treatment and the Strategic Arms Limitation Talks Agreement, also known as SALT. This limited the amount of nuclear weapons in their arsenals and led to the lessening tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union. Nixon also became the first president to visit the People's Republic of China in February 1972, since its establishment in 1949. There, he met with Chairman Mao Zedong, normalizing diplomatic relations with Communist China. During the Yom Kippur War in 1973, Nixon sent reinforcements, supplies, and weapons to aid Israel, helping them win the war against Arab. Richard Nixon's presidency came to an end halfway through his second term. On June 17, 1972, 5 men were arrested while attempting to break into the Democratic National Committee headquarters in the Watergate office building in Washington, D.C. This led to the discovery that the White House had been involved in the break-in. Following the events of the Watergate scandal, Nixon faced possible impeachment, leading him to resign from office on August 8, 1974, becoming the first and only president to do so. On April 18, 1994, Nixon suffered from a severe stroke and passed away on April 22, 1994, at the age of 81 in the New York Presbyterian Hospital.